Previously on Capes and Quest, the party had made their way to the Sand Devil Tower where they were met by some less than deadly traps. Before they could ascend the staircase though, they were ambushed by a raiding party. What'll happen next? Well, let's all find out together, shall we, in the next installment of Capes and Quests.
What do you do? They will be here in a few moments. What do you do?
It's still a staircase that they're climbing up now, right?
You hear some shifting, so clearly they hit the button to turn it into stairs.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they're climbing upwards, right?
Yes, they're climbing upwards towards you.
All right, this is Sparta, these motherfuckers.
All right.
All right. Kick the one in front to try and get them all to go down.
Yeah, I would like to stand at the ready with my new rapier.
Alrighty then, so as Corbin walks out, you see the slide turn back into stairs, and you see three small, olive-skinned, covered in tattoos, sand goblins. You've only heard about them, but now you're actually seeing them.
Every word you use sounds almost racist.
I know, right?
These people.
Yeah, he said covered in tattoos, and I was like, "That's racist, right?"
I mean, that's fantasy in general, right? But yeah,
hey man, it's a different time.
It's a dark age, but sorcery and the sword ruled. But
my character kind of wonders what the hell's going on and screams out, "Hey, by the way, judge me by my character, not by my ink."
There you go. I like that. But
to the gods.
You see them walking in. They're dragging a sack behind them. Clearly, they just came back from a night raid. They are armed with spears as well as buckler shields. And they see you at top of the stairs there, and they freak out because they're basically like, "Hey, shouldn't our traps have done something? Why did the traps do? Why do we even have traps if they don't?"
What if that bag's full of snakes and they just came to finally replace the snakes?
So, hey, guys, is it possible? Maybe should I try to press the little wall button again and try to get him to slide back down?
It's up to you.
Are they into sexual favors?
Oh.
We can get out of this, you guys.
There's going to be a lot of sexual flavors to get you out of this one.
Oh,
I don't think
man.
it's going to work. But yeah, they're on the stairs. You're above them right now. So yeah, what are you going to do before I get you to roll initiative? What's the plan?
I definitely want to try to reset the trap. And...
All right, I'll let you go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So there is indeed a switch on the wall. You didn't notice it the first time, but you notice it now. And yep, you hit the switch, and because they're halfway up the staircase already, it turns into a slide, and these three goblins go tumbling down with their bag, which, holy shit, Josh was right, it was filled with snakes. So they are now covered in snakes.
They just got that work order. I've worked in maintenance before, you guys. It's a whole thing.
All right, and now we're going to see they take 1d4 damage each is what they're going to do, falling into the pit and getting bitten by snakes. So that's going to be 1, 2, and 1. So, okay, roll me up initiatives, and you're starting off great right now because these guys are already hurt.
10 plus 1, 11.
Okay, so that's 11 for you, Corbin.
I'm looking. Ooh, let's see. Corbin, what you got?
Oh, I got 11.
And then Antoine, what do you got?
I got a 15 plus 2, so I got a 17.
Hot damn.
Shit. And I only got an 8.
Okay, fair enough. So here, let me... Yeah. Now, this is the part where Joel has to break out a calculator and do math, because you actually did fuck up them goblins pretty good.
Yes!
Wait, our dungeon master's name is Joel?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right? we need to workshop the Joel the Almighty, or
we need a more regal name.
Yeah,
I'm not taking a quest from Joel.
Yeah,
Joliath. I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, like I can't imagine going to church one day and being like, "Hey, the fate of your entire life is being controlled by Joel." Joel, Billy,
by some fucking guy.
Piano Man is controlling my destiny.
It's funny. In my whole life, I've never actually gotten a lot of Billy Joel comparisons, which is funny, even though that's like the only other person I know of like any fame who has the name. Or I guess Joel McHale now. You can.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
All right.
And then the Green Day guy, right?
Oh yeah, Billy Joe Armstrong, but he's got too many names. He's greedy.
That's
Leave
true.
some names for the rest of us. All right, so the goblins come out of the pit now, and they're super, super pissed. Naturally, what with the whole falling in a pit, getting bitten by snakes in their own tower, and oh shit, I guess I got to roll initiative for them too, don't I? That's a whole thing. All right, so they're still at the bottom of the pit right now. Their initiative is that. So, Antoine, you totally get to move first. What do you do to these goblins, these gerblins?
I kind of want to use my. I'm still at a distance.
Yes.
All right, then I'll use my crossbow.
Cool. Which
Nice.
one? Again, there's 3 of them, so which one do you want to hit? There's one that has a massive bump forming on his head right now from falling in the pit. Another one that literally has a snake still hanging off his eye that he got bitten in, and one that is still currently holding the empty sack.
Okay, let me get the sackless guy.
Okay, you're gonna hit Mr. Sacco.
Yeah, I'll take empty sack.
Okay, cool. So roll.
Because he doesn't have anything you want.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good way to look at it. All right, so roll for crossbow then.
Okay, so I'll roll my d20 first, yes?
Yes, and then you add
All right.
4.
All right, that's an 18 plus 4.
Okay, hot damn! Wow, you guys are rolling really good tonight. All right,
I love this Wizards.com rolling app that I have because I feel like my hands are unlucky.
All right, so yeah, so that's definitely a hit. You strike him there. Now roll 1d8 plus 2 to see how much damage you do to him.
All right, I got a 1 plus 2, so I guess a 3.
Okay, you hit him in the shoulder. He's not feeling great, but he's still alive after taking that hit.
Yeah, but he's not feeling great though, right?
No, he may never feel great again.
Perfect.
All right, so with that, then it's actually going to be what is it? It's going to be one of their turns now because that's where they were in the order. They really can't get up to you right now. They're going to try to dig on in, but they know that that's probably going to be a losing proposition because they're tiny and everything, and plus they can't run around and hit the thing because what's stopping you from just hitting it again? So one of them is going to try and throw a spear at you. So they're going to throw a spear at the direction of the guy who hit the button, so they're going to try and throw a spear at Borland right now, and that's going to be an 11 plus 2. Does that hit you? Yes, it does.
Oh, no.
All right, how much freaking damage does a spear do? Now here, I have all their damage and shit up here. If I was a good dungeon master, I would commit this shit to memory.
Be right back, literally 1 second.
That's fine. I'm figuring out damage. You can leave.
All right, cool.
I still got to figure this shit out. All right, so he throws his spear in the air very, very defiantly in your general direction.
Oh, no.
And he ends up doing... Here, where the hell's the damage thing? All right, that's 1d6 of damage. So that's... okay, he does 5 damage to you.
Oh, shit. So that takes me down. Okay, so I've got... What was my health at this point?
You had full health when you came in.
Right, so
And
what was that? I had 10 hit points?
Yeah.
Coming into this? So that takes me down to 5.
All right, so he gets you pretty good, but he also now has no weapon because he threw it at you.
Okay, cool. Thank God.
He has no weapon because he threw it at you. All right, so then next up we got Corbin. It's your turn next.
All right. Are the stairs back to being stairs, or are they still a slide?
Still a slide right now. You guys literally have the high ground.
I'm going to go back into the room we were just in, grab 2 big, bear hugs full of just every sharp object in there. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to throw them down the slide with the sharp ends first.
Okay, you can grab, but you can't throw all in the same turn.
No, same turn? All right, I'll go and grab.
Okay, so
I'm back.
Tell him what you did, Aaron, when you walked away.
All right, so I went back into the room that we were just in and grabbed just 2 big, double arms full of just every sharp object I could find in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like where this is going.
This is good.
All right, now it's another one of these guys' turn, and he is going to actually pull out a blowgun that he has, and he is going. Yeah, I know, it's friggin' Flintstones tech over here.
I love it.
And he is going to take aim with this blowgun at Corbin. He does not like what he sees with all those sharp things. He knows what's coming next, so he's going to roll at you, and he gets a very bad roll. That's a 7. So I'm gonna guess that don't hit you, Aaron, because your armor class is 14.
Yes.
So no, he blows a tiny little dart. Might have been poison, might not, but it just bounces off your armor like a mosquito. It does nothing. He feels really sad right now. He thought that was a good idea, but it was not a good idea. All right.
My character is bleeding and cannot believe the luck that Corbin is having tonight.
He's the luckiest
Wow, he's
fighter
punching
ever.
his side,
Honestly impressed.
And I'm not fudging any of these rolls either. He's just that
great.
lucky.
This is so good.
I've been showing you guys the dice, so
Yeah.
yeah,
my first roll of the night was a 1. So
Yeah, that's only been uphill from there.
You're
Yeah.
getting it back. All right, so Vorlin, it's your turn now. What are you going to do?
Okay, so I'm still at the top. I'm bleeding. I want to take aim at one of these guys.
Okay, cool. Again, you can aim for the one who's got a bump on his head, the one that has a snake hanging out of his eye, or the one that just got shot by a crossbow bolt.
Okay, so which one is the closest?
They're all about the same because they're all in the pit below you.
Okay, so I need a ranged weapon attack. So I got a short bow. Short bow. Bow.
Bow wow.
Ranged weapon attack, so that's +4 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm going to use my short bow.
Okay. Which one are you aiming at of the three?
I'm going to bump head.
Okay, you're gonna hit the
Yeah.
one with the bump on his head. All right.
It's probably concussed. You probably have the best shot.
I think so, right? Oh, shit. All right, so that was a 4. +4 is 8. And then, do I add anything else to that? Is there anything I can add that to?
You
Religion.
can. So that arrow goes wide and doesn't actually hit him.
Fuck.
And their little goblin voice is like, "Ah, da, da, da," which you probably assume is, oh, good, we're back, boys. We were having a bad night, but we're back.
So, yeah, I'm useless and I'm bleeding. Guys, save me.
Okay, can I shoot a crossbow again?
It's Bumphead's turn now. He starts crawling out of the pit now and tries to go to the staircase button. He's clearly the smart one of this operation and thinks this is bullshit. but he can't go there and press the button all in the same turn, so there you go. Then resets, so yes, Antoine, now it is your turn.
Okay, I will shoot another crossbow at Mr. CTE. I'll go at a bump head there.
Okay.
I roll a 14 on my 20.
Oh, yeah.
And then my D6. Well, no, my D8, right?
Yep, that's definitely a hit. And, yeah, well, what is your crossbow thing if you're hitting him with a crossbow? That's,
It's well, attack bonus is +4, damage type 1d8 +2.
Okay, yep. So you definitely hit him, so, yep, roll a d8 and add 2.
My D8 is 4, +2 is 6.
Okay, so you hit him right on the bump on his head, and he starts bleeding and falls to the ground, very much dead with his hand on the button.
That's how you murder somebody. That is how you murder.
He had exactly 6 health left anyway, so there you go.
My character looks around, trying to search for any signs or semblance that this is a giant prank being played on him. He cannot believe this.
So yeah, he's super dead right now, and the other two at the bottom are getting really, really freaked out because, you know, clearly they just lost their top guy. Clearly they just lost, you know, number 1 in their class. So guy who still has snake hanging off his eye right now figures, okay, so, you know, I could throw a spear or I could try throwing this snake. So he rips the snake off his eye and tries to throw the snake up at you.
Can Neil catch the? I mean, can I catch the snake in my mouth like a cat would?
You can try. Actually, here's the thing. I will roll. You will roll, and if you get the higher roll, you get to do what you want, and you can add dex to that.
Cool. Cool.
So
I rolled a 15.
Okay, 15 plus 2. So is that a 15 altogether or a 15 plus 2?
15 plus 2.
Okay, shit, that's a very good number. All right, so he rolls a 7 plus 2. So yeah, you catch that snake in your mouth. It does no damage to you.
I'm fucking real. What is going on tonight?
And the
I'm gonna eat that snake, baby.
So yeah, you're just chomping on that snake. You don't know if it'll poison you or not, but you're just right into this. There's enough drugs in your blood, though. I'm sure you'll be.
That's
fine.
a problem for future, Antoine. I have a high constitution.
You'll just be.
I don't think the snake venom would do much to him compared to the other stuff in his system at the moment.
If anything,
Whoa,
would
you guys
help
got snake venom? That's the street term for methamphetamines in this world, isn't it?
for him, it would be really more like. What is it? More like a cleanse, like one of those hippie cleanses.
I was just gonna say, like, for Antoine, that's a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, snake venom? Yeah, no problem, guys. Got this.
All right. So, Corbin, you get to move next now.
I'm going to throw all the sharp objects I have down the sliding stairs towards the pit they're in, sharp ends first.
All right. Okay. Oh man, multiple weapons at once. How do I? Okay. So we're gonna call all of
What's
them.
the crit for gravity?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna call this all collectively a D10. But even though you are throwing it like that, roll a D10, but add your dexterity, because I'm going to say doing all this is a action that takes finesse, even though it takes the opposite of that because you're just hucking them.
D10, is that what this is? Yes, it is.
Yep.
9 plus my dexterity, 10.
Boom,
10.
baby, boom.
They move just slow enough that the goblins are able to jump out of the way, but it was very close.
Ah!
It was very, very close on their
What the hell
part.
did I need to roll in order to hit him?
Higher than 11, because they're
I need to get in a perfect 11?
or at least higher than a. There's a thing in D&D.
Oh, because you can have higher than +1 on dexterity, I see.
There's a big debate in D&D if you should be allowed to hit when you get the exact number or not. Some people, most people say that if you match the number, it still doesn't count, and some people believe that it should count. I think officially, if you hit the same number, it doesn't count, but this didn't count either way. But just a little behind the scenes, everyone. Don't say you don't learn anything. Listen to the
There
show.
you go.
So are they all now in the pit in Looney Tunes formations, just hanging around the sharp objects
Yes.
trying to avoid them?
That's
One of them's dead.
That's exactly what it is. One of them is dead. Again, they really don't know what to do right now because they are getting schooled in a hilarious fashion.
By at least two of us.
By again, they're going to try and climb out of the pit right now, or at least one of them is. What is it? Not Snake Eye Guy, but Empty Bag Guy is going to try crawling out now, and he's going to try and make a run for either the button or for downstairs. You're not exactly sure where he's making a run for, but he's definitely trying to run for help as it stands right now. And that's going to be his turn. And then, all right, Vorlin, so it's your turn now after that.
Oh my god. Alright, so I probably do need to do another ranged attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's that far away right now. You could always try and slide down and hit him to get closer if you wanted, but again, it's all up to you.
I'm not gonna push my fate on that one.
Because
no.
you are the only one who's actually really hurt right now.
Yeah. So let's try to do one more ranged attack with a +4.
Okay, what are you throwing?
What do I still have? I have the
You do have
short
throwing
bow.
daggers. Oh, and you have a short bow too.
Yeah, alright, with 20 arrows, so this will take me down to 18.
All right, so you're doing good. All right.
Alright, so here we go. Come on. This has been embarrassing enough as it is tonight. Shit. 9. +4 will take it to 12.
12. Okay, yep, you just hit him. Your arrow sails through the air, making a whizzing sound. You hit Empty Bag Guy in the back of the head. His body tumbles down the stairs into the basement.
Thank God.
Good job, Hawkeye.
Yeah, thanks.
There you go. All right, and so with this one there, the final goblin, the one who threw the snake that was latched onto his eye, he's just horribly done with this shit at this point. He's going to get up and he's going to try and make a run for the open door. So he's just leaving right now. He's decided he wants to be done, but it's still going to take him at least 2 more turns to get out the door, though, and end combat. So until then, he's still locked in here with you, for 2
Can
more
I
minutes
use
of playtime.
feline agility to grab him before he gets out the door?
He's at the bottom of the stairs. You're at the top of the stairs.
Okay. And you can't use anything in combination, can you?
Not really.
Okay.
But what were you thinking? And I'll tell you if you can or if you
Oh,
can't.
I was just gonna use my feline agility to like quickly move down the thing, and then cat claws to kind of do, because that's my unarmed weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could jump from where you are and try and like pounce at him, but you know that would be kind of dangerous. And I don't even know what rule set that. I guess that would be a dexterity and a physical attack all at once. So I mean, if you're feeling cocky, if you're feeling brave.
Yeah.
Well, people here discourage me from doing key bumps, so I'm sorry if my braveness is down a little bit. Maybe if Antoine could do a little bit of the booger sugar, he could have the courage that he needed to.
Look, Antoine's getting high one way or another, whether off this fey dust or jumping off these stairs to kill a running goblin.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit him with my crossbow again.
Okay.
All right, so
All right.
roll. I got a 9.
Plus, or just 9 altogether.
9 plus 2, so that's 11.
Okay, now you hit right on the thing, but for my game, I'll say if you match the thing, then that's allowed to hit him. So yes, your arrow also flies through the air, hits him in the back of the leg. He falls running forward, smacks his head off the stone, and just cracks his skull wide open, and goblin blood drains out all over the tower floor.
Good. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm thrilled that none of my friends are dead.
Yeah, so...
Thanks.
I'm happy about it.
I'm talking about my drugs, not you two. We just met.
So there you go. You won your first combat, everybody. How does that feel?
I'm
Huzzah.
using quotation air marks, and saying 1.
How was that our first combat? We fought in like 3 other people so far.
Yeah, but we started those fights.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is the first time you won when you were
Circumstances started those fights.
Yeah.
We're all victims of circumstance here in Capes and Quests. All right, so what are you going to do now that you've dealt with this hunting party?
Do we don't have what we came for yet, do we?
No.
No.
Yet.
So we need to keep going up. I mean, that's...
Yeah, so I'm definitely on the floor. I can't believe...
Oh, yeah, we should heal him first.
Please heal me!
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
I raise my hand while I'm clutching my chest like, guys.
I will heal.
You do have potions.
Yeah.
If you don't want to burn a spell slot, you also do
Oh,
have potions.
snap. Well, I'll give a potion to him then.
Alrighty then. How do potions work in D&D, everyone? Joel needs to read the compendium to remind himself. You regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points when you drink this potion.
So, what, 2d4?
Yeah, you roll 2d4s and then you add 1.
Okay, well, shoot. I knew I was going to have to bring more dice out. We'll just roll an 8. How about that? And I got a 6.
All right, so so you're right back up to full health now. You are good to go.
Thank God.
You're super good.
The name's Antoine, sir.
Thank Antoine and Crom.
He's not just a cleric; he's the god of his own religion.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There you go.
Antoine is
I
actually.
got my fingers in a lot of pots. I'm what we call an influencer.
He's an Egyptian.
This was the
god.
origin of diagenics.
It makes sense.
You realize that somebody just logged off from being insulted by that right now, right?
Yeah, I don't know
You
if this
didn't
show
want
is.
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if this show is big with the Scientology crowd, but I guess I'll find out, won't I?
That one angry letter, it's coming your way, Joel. Sorry, dude.
There's
Wait, I'm
always-
gonna get kicked out of church for this?
What do you mean I'm not gonna meet the Space Pope? Alrighty then. So, which way are you guys going now in your adventure? Now that you've dealt with this crack
we gotta
fighting
keep-
force.
I
gotta
have
keep
definitely learned
going
my
up.
lesson, and I am.
Oh, crack
conceding to my
fighting
other
force,
two
the name
guys.
of our team.
Oh
There you
shit!
go.
The crack fight there, Thorgy, Aaron, man, you're an idea man. I think you got it. Let's get some shirts.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
I'm
is
gonna
it?
go with the melted spoons, but
The crack fighting force. I just said you beat the crack fighting force of goblins.
God.
Alrighty then. So I
the
take.
B sharps.
I like it. But it's also less clever each time I hear it. All right, then. So I take it you keep making your way up the tower?
Yeah.
All right, you do just that. You run into no traps. It feels like they really only tried on the first floor and then just super fucking gave up on the next level.
Budget constraints.
Yeah, tell you, man. You're
right.
Raiding caravans. It's not what it used to be. You ascend about 3 more flights of stairs, and you eventually reach the open air top of the tower, which you can see a bunch of crudely put together structures, one large wood scaffolding illuminated by the moonlight. In fact, the moon is hanging super high over the platform right now, and you also see what looks to be a throne with 2 figures hanging out at the top of it with the sky wagon, the thing you were after, behind them.
Oh shit, are we at the big show now, boys?
I mean,
I hope so.
I mean, in video game rules, usually, the big boss fight takes place on top of a tower, doesn't it?
Wait, so there's 2... So there's the throne and then 2 figures beside the throne?
2 figures standing next to it, and,
And there's someone in the throne?
No, what is it? They're standing by. It looks like someone normally sits there, but they stood up now because you made such a fucking racket. They're not sitting anymore.
Oh, so are both these people like the end boss? Or I'm saying this to the 2 figures, by the way. Are both of you the end boss, or is one of you working for the other one?
Are you like a bad guy?
So you see 2 dudes standing up there. These do not look like the goblins you fought previously. One figure is kind of he's a little taller. He's at least 5'5", so like a giant amongst goblins. Little old, a little shriveled, skin tinted, crimson red, hunched over in like purple robes. A necklace with a bunch of skulls on them that look like goblin skulls. Assumedly, whoever had this job before him, leading the goblins, he just took their heads. Shitty workplace is what this is.
No, Street Fighter taught me those are the goblin children who died from not having water in their village.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go. He also has,
I know how this works. He's going to punch me from across the screen and yell at Yoga.
Embassy.
Yeah, he also has a piece of purple fabric wrapped around his eyes. The other figure is much taller, much furrier than this other guy, not hunched over, and he's doing a lot of scratching. And also, you're pretty sure you can smell him from here, and he smells like an unwashed taint. Roll.
Am I related to him? Is this like my cousin DeMarcus, or?
I put my hand on Antoine's shoulder and I point to the smelly, gross, furry one. I went, "That's your future."
And I go, "That's racist."
I was gonna say if
I'm very offended by what he just said. I want no part of this.
as a wild bearded mountain man. I was gonna say to know more, roll some knowledge or insights here to actually, if you want to know more about what these guys are.
Don't stop doing drugs.
My character wouldn't care what they are.
No, I know he wouldn't.
Yeah.
18.
Oh wow! So
See, I got 3.
Okay. So
Which is appropriate for my character.
Which did I have to add that to my wisdom?
Oh, that's already more than enough.
All right, cool.
So, Vorlin, you, remembering back to the story the dying Dudley told you, that there were more than just regular goblins here. There are also hobgoblins and bugbears. That's what these 2 guys are. The hunched one is a hobgoblin, clearly the brains of the operation. He's got a big goat-headed staff, too, which would lead you to believe that guy probably knows some fucking magic, because you don't hold that shit if you don't know magic. And the big one is a bugbear, basically the hulking enforcers of the goblin community. And now that he sees you and now that he has your attention, the hobgoblin speaks to you in a dry, cackling tone. So we meet finally, huh? Didn't have any trouble finding the place, did you? Because he's got jokes.
Yeah, gotcha.
Can I offer him a lozenge? Sounds a bit raspy there.
We knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone to reclaim the Sky Wagon, but soon we'll be able to take it, and the Black Powder and the Sand Devil tribe will rule this land.
My character then says, "I don't care about anything you're talking about."
I worked very hard on this plan, jerk. Look, you know how hard it is being a desert hobgoblin with all these losers who work for me? This was the best day that ever happened to me when this sky wagon fell out of the sky, dick.
That doesn't really sound like your plan. It more feels like something just happened to you that was lucky.
Hey, necessity is the mother of invention. This came to me. Maglubiet blessed me with this because I was such a good magic guy. Shut up, we're fighting now.
Roll initiative.
7 plus 1, 8.
Okay, shit, now I gotta go into your thing and remove the order. Okay, so Corbin gets a 7.
Well, plus 1, 8, right?
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
All right, you get an 8, and you get an 8. Vorl and Antoine, what do you guys get?
Let's see. I'm rolling here. Oh, fucking hell, man. I rolled a 4, and then what am I adding that to?
So 6, I guess, because you had 2 for initiative.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so
I guess.
Vorlin is slow on the uptake, and you, Antoine, what do you got?
I actually, for the first time since we started playing, have rolled a proper 20.
Holy
Whoa!
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and my initiative is 2.
So your cat-like speed really sees you well in this fight.
Good.
All right, here now. Let me just roll for these two bosses and see what they got. Ooh, okay. So the main guy, the wizard-looking dude, he actually managed to roll a 17. So while he is not fast as Antoine, he's doing all right. And the big dude, he rolls a 9. So he's the big dude. You know.
Okay.
That's what he do.
That's
But
what he do.
That's what he do. He do what he do. And Antoine, you do what you do, which is move first in this scenario. They're above you on some scaffolding that's slightly above you. So what are you going to do in this situation? And and you have your spells. Yes, I sent you a little spell cheat sheet. I know you haven't needed to use them yet because you've been such a fucking dead shot.
Right? Okay, alright. Should I use my spell sheet? No, I should use my spell sheet. Yeah, I should go with my crossbow.
The best spell of all, I cast crossbow.
Murder is the like physical damage is the best spell of all.
Yes,
The true friends we made along the way were physical damage.
Yes,
and drugs.
that's so true. Okay, so I'll roll my 20, and that gives me a 13 plus 3.
Okay. So who are you aiming at?
All right, the henchman.
Okay, you're aiming at the muscle. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you definitely hit the muscle. He gets it like in the abdomen, but he's just not shook. He's just staring at you, scratching because he's itchy with the sand fleas.
Goddamn sand fleas.
All right, how much damage do you do there?
All right, let's see, 3.
Okay, that's 3 damage, and I've got so many goddamn sheets open. Okay, so yeah, you hit him for 3 damage is what you do. Also, I realized I really don't need a friggin' calculator with these numbers here. I can probably just figure this shit out on my own. I done did schooling. I know.
Yeah, you were making me afraid of the Canadian education system, but I live in Texas.
Yeah, really. Well, it's just I didn't want to get it wrong for the purposes of the game, you know?
11 is a number here. It's a combination of 7 and 11.
All right.
Lousy smarch weather.
We were supposed to talk about the misprinted calendars. All right, so you hit him, but he ain't really feeling it. The wizard guy, the hobgoblin, it's his turn next. He's going to get a go, and he is going to hold up his goat staff, and the eyes of the goat skull get all red hot, and he is going to try and shoot in your general direction. A firebolt is what he's going to do to shoot at you, and that is going to be a... Okay, that's a friggin' 4. So the firebolt goes completely loose and just hits the stone wall behind you, and you're fine.
Untouchable.
Untouchable. You guys are so lucky.
Like, what the hell is going on tonight?
Like, people are gonna think, like, man, Joel, for his first time DMing, he really didn't want to hurt those guys. No, I'm trying to kill them.
What?
I mean, no.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not. All right. So yeah, his turn is very like one of the first attack spells we've seen all game was supposed to be amazing, but it wasn't. Corbin, you get to move next. What are you gonna do?
How much Fey does Antoine still have?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him.
Antoine, how much Fey dust do you still have?
I mean, you trying to cop some, or you just want me to front you some?
Yeah,
or...
it's like just a handful.
Yeah, I got like a handful. I'll give you a handful.
All right,
Cool, thanks.
you
I'm going to throw that in the bugbear's face.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
I was going to say, you had like 3 bumps left, and Vorlin had 1 in his boot. So there you go.
Don't rat me
Borderlands,
out,
you had
dude.
one in your. All right, we gotta talk about honesty after this question.
You're racist and you're holding out?
All right, so for your turn, you take this Fey Dust, you put it in your hand, you just kind of blow it in his general direction. He is in front of you. Roll me a d20, and we'll see if it reaches him.
It is a 10.
The wind
Wait,
catches.
what am I adding on to that?
What is blowing? What is is blowing dexterity? What is certainly not strength? or
Would
maybe
Antoine be better at the blowing stats than anybody
It's
else?
charisma.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's all about the enthusiasm you put into it.
I mean, I guess are you blowing with your lungs, or are you
would
trying
it be?
to aim it?
Hold on. Would it be medicine?
I don't know. I mean,
I got you on medicine.
you're administering it. Let's say strength, the strength of your lungs, because you're obviously a big,
Strength?
strong
Oh,
guy.
that actually makes sense. Oh, so that
Okay.
makes 13.
I want it to be medicine if Congress ever gets a move on.
We can only hope. So yeah, you blow it in his general direction, but he's still up on an elevated platform. So basically, you just coat his feet in these drugs.
Wait, so then didn't I just get all the fleas on him high?
Yeah, they're super feeling it right now. In fact, he stops itching at this point. He's like, I'm fine. This is amazing. Why did I never try this?
Proving once again, you make friends with drugs.
Clearly.
Yeah, see?
That's what I'm saying.
If you take no moral away from this, but all right,
Yeah.
and in fact,
Which
it
I
will
plan on doing.
it will be it is Big Boy's turn now, and he will actually jump down off the platform with a big loud. Because he's so big and everything at 5'5" and built like a barrel. He pulls out his weapon, which you will be happy to know, Corbin, is a big bone.
Is it the one that I threw away earlier?
It looks very similar. You had very similar tastes. And he is also swinging it around. Why would anyone get rid of this? This is the best weapon ever.
High as hell.
And yeah, he's gonna go in your general direction now, and he's gonna swing at you with his great club, and that's gonna be that's a 10. Why are they rolling so bad? So he swings at you with this big giant bone, but you're able to duck it. He's slow and uncoordinated, and yeah, you duck this big bone throw.
All right.
Do you have a pithy remark?
I would just say that... No, I wouldn't. My character's not smart enough to have a pithy remark.
He's no Schwarzenegger. He needs writers.
Gotcha.
All right, so Vorlin, you're next now. What are you going to do?
Okay, so the arrows have done shit for me. So the muscle is he within striking distance?
Yes, now he is within.
Okay,
striking distance.
rapier. Let's use this new rapier.
Okay.
Let's finally get this thing messy. Let's see. That's 12, and the rapier has a 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 13, and then what else am I adding to that?
Whatever your other stats would be for it.
So, for the rapier?
Yeah, you add +1 onto hit is what it is. So your +1 used to be. Oh, why can I never find anything when I need it?
That's okay.
Your old rapier was +4 to hit. Now it's +5.
Okay, so 17 altogether.
Oh yeah. You hit him. He's wearing shitty hide armor, which you pierce very easily with like needle-like precision. You get him right in the kidney, is what you do. So what damage does that become? That's 1d8 plus something.
So that's 1d8 plus. I'm looking at my stats. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
There we go. What is that? I'm not looking at my stats. My stats are lying to me. Edit this part.
I want to say it's 1d8 plus 2, but I don't fucking know.
It's 1d8 plus 2.
Okay. So yeah, you roll that and figure that out.
So 6 plus 2 is 8.
8. Okay, so you get him good, actually, is what you do. You get him real good, and he takes a knee a little bit there from the pain, because you, like, stabbed him right in the kidney, but he's, like, super pissed off now as well. Is what he is. So, all right, so that's his turnover. So now, Antoine, you get to move again.
All right. I guess I will hit her with a little bit of that guiding bolt.
Okay, right on. Which one are you hitting? Are you hitting the wizard or the big guy?
I'm still going after the henchman. He should pick his jobs better.
All right, what? I don't have your spell in front of me, so what does Guiding Bolt do again?
It's a flash of light streaks towards the creature, makes a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light.
Right. Okay. So roll a d20, and then here.
Okay.
Let me look at your spell.
Got a 14 on my d20.
Okay. And then you get to add plus 6 for your spell bonus attack there. So, yeah, that fucking hits him really good. And his mouth is hanging open right now because he's like really upset from getting stabbed in the kidney. He's like, "Ah!" You fire your guiding bolt. You do almost like a finger guns with your guiding bolt. It launches off your finger with great force into the open mouth of the giant. Fire bursts from his ears, nose, and throat. His head explodes, and he falls to the ground with a big bright light all around him.
Nice.
Take that, Mace Windu.
Yeah, that's some headshot shit right there. Is what that is. You fuck him up big time.
Good. See, now who's the disappointment to their parent? Not Antoine.
Never Antoine. So Lasher Bile, that was the name of the hobgoblin. His mouth is just hanging open right now. Like, did they actually just kill my strongest henchman like that? How does this keep happening to me? What did I
Poor
do?
infrastructure.
Yeah, what did I do wrong? He's certainly not getting down off his perch right now. He's very happy where he is up high, but he is going to try and cast a spell on you all now is what he's going to try and do. What the fuck are his spells? Okay, he's going to cast Entangle right now, which a bunch of plant life, a bunch of vines start springing up from under your feet in the tower right now, which is pretty impressive that, plants can break through stone the way they are, but it's magic, so, we go along with it and shit.
It's cool.
Okay, cast the spell. You all must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by these entangling plants until the spell ends. So basically, everyone roll me a strength and see if it's higher than what he ends up rolling for his
Is that
spell.
a d20 as well?
Yes.
Yes.
I 20 again. Damn.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah,
No,
dude.
not me. You, Antoine. Is that what you said?
No. I said,
roll a
are we
d20.
doing d20? No, I got a 13.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I got a 6.
Okay, and you
Wait,
can
plus 3, so 9.
yes, and you
wait.
add your strength modifier to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
So 9.
With my modifier 27.
27. Okay, so
Wait, how much strength do
With
you
my
have?
with my modifier 16.
okay, with your modifier 16. Okay, so
Wait,
this
how
is-
much strength do you have that you got?
I've got my strength. My base strength is a 10, but with no pumper, and then I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Because the
Oh,
Dragonborn.
wait, hold on. Is that what we're... I'm sorry, I think I've been doing this wrong the entire game.
You add the modifiers.
Which is totally in character for you. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay, my strength is a plus 3, and then under that there's a 15. What number am I adding to this?
Okay, you add the plus 3 after the d20. You only get
Okay.
the plus 3 because
9.
your thing is 15.
Okay, 9 then.
Okay, so all together, that's 9 for Corbin. Antoine, you got...
I got 16.
Okay, 16, and Vorlin, that was...
A sweet ass 27.
Sweet ass 27. Okay, so...
So you have a plus 10 on strength?
Yeah,
God
dude,
damn.
I used a random D&D generator, and yeah, because
I
my
didn't know
dude
that
is
was a thing. I thought it could only be like plus 3, plus 2, plus 1.
If you min-max, you can.
yeah, but don't forget,
Oh, no,
I
it
mean,
just made-
there's
All right.
other things I
Cool,
suck
believe-
at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm with it.
All right, so as it goes, the vines wrap up around you. Vorlin is able to just Incredible Hulk out of those vines right there. They do nothing for him. Antoine tries to use his cat-like reflexes to get out of there with his 16, but the wizard guy rolled a 17 actually. So you hop up out of the air, but they grow up and they drag you back down a little bit. And Corbin, you're just kind of standing there as they grow up around you and just like, this is fine. I can handle this. So you are all entangled right now, which means at the beginning of your next turn, you need to roll a strength check to try and get out of them, is what you need to do. And, all right, so he moved So Antoine moved. The wizard guy moved. All right, whose fucking next turn is it? All right, Corbin, it's your turn again now. So you got to roll another strength check, try and see if you can break out of these damn vines.
Oh, wait, which one was?
You, because it was your turn next.
Sorry.
Corbin. That's all right. It happens.
I thought I heard Antoine, and then I was like, wait, no one's talking. I got a 15 plus 3, 18.
Okay, yeah, boom, there.
Yes.
You also Incredible Hulk your way out of the vines, but that counts as your whole turn getting out of the vines. So there you go. Again, the hobgoblin wizard, he's just like, he's pulling what little hair he has left out of his head at this point. His plan is so fucked up. His plan is so bad. All right, and then, all right, so Vorlin comes back to you again. You get to do whatever you want this turn because
I was freed up, right?
You were freed up.
Is he within striking range of my sweet ass rapier?
He is up above you on a platform.
Okay, so throwing daggers it is.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so that was my base is a 10, and let's see, and it's +4 to hit.
Okay. Sorry, what was that all
So
together?
I'm rolling a 14.
Okay, 14. Where are his numbers here? Well, yeah, he's a wizard, so he doesn't have big armor. Yeah, that's going to be enough to hit him. And
Sweet.
How much damage you
So
do?
1d4 plus 2 is going to be 4 altogether.
4 altogether. Okay, so that's yeah, that's going to be all right. So yeah, that grabs him in the shoulder there. He's still looking all right, all things considered.
Okay.
But yeah, you got him in the shoulder. You definitely hit him. So Antoine, now it's officially your turn. What you going to do about them vines, buddy?
Well, my D20 is a 19, so my strength's a +3.
Yes.
So I guess, 22?
Okay, 22. Yep, you claw your way out with cat-like intensity, clawing and biting. You show those vines who's boss.
You're not going to break us down, Joel. You see that? We're stronger than your hate.
Clearly. And then you pee in the houseplants to make sure that they will never live again.
Yeah. These are my plants now. Everybody knows that these are mine because they can smell it.
All right, so there you go. You break out, and it's Wizard Boy's turn again there, and he really doesn't know what to do because you've kind of destroyed everything that he's worked so hard on. He had this great plan to have his own flying machine and be a warlord, but that ain't happening. So again, he's gonna rear up with his goat staff, and he is going to point in the direction of Antoine this time, and he's going to try and hit you with a firebolt. Does he succeed? 9, 10, 11. What's your armor class?
My armor class is a 15.
15? Okay, so again, he fires it at you, but clearly his heart just isn't in it anymore, because it's mostly smoke by the time it gets to you.
Beautiful. I love it when they give up hope.
It's mostly smoke by the time it gets to you, and now it's your turn again.
Needed a little bit more time for that second round, huh?
Yeah. I will take the guiding bolt again because that seemed to work so well last time around.
Okay, what's the rule for clerics? Because some spells you can only... I've never played a cleric before, and some spells you can only use once a day.
It doesn't have any kind of limit on guiding bolt from as far as the description says.
Okay, so cleric.
It just says the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your turn has advantage.
For the sake of this game, that is totally a rule that I'm just going to check later.
Okay, I was going to say, is guiding bolt? Well, here I can look at the test. Is guiding bolt a cantrip or? Is
it doesn't say anything about the cantrip.
Cantrips you can use endlessly, but
Okay, so limited use. So healing word and guiding bolt have limited use.
Okay.
So no, it's not a cantrip.
Okay, so
I can't use that?
You can't use guiding bolt again. You can only use those once a day at level 1, and then you can use them more as you level up and everything.
Okay, so I'll use Sacred Flame then. That's an attack spell, yeah? Yeah, Flame like Radiance.
Is it, or is that a utility spell that just brightens up your day?
Oh no, Flame like Radiance descends on a creature that you see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, man, I forgot how beast the cleric can actually be at low levels. Okay, so you do that then. That's the target must succeed a dexterity.
I'm looking at that spell right now, dude. It jumps up like insane when you go up to levels 5, 11, and 17.
The cleric is incredibly powerful. Everyone thinks
Yeah.
they're a healer white mage, but you can actually make like an amazingly strong frontline cleric in D&D.
That
And
was
if
my
he,
plan this whole time.
And if he quit his drug addiction, he would actually see his true potential.
Well, if you got off your high horse, all right.
That is the tragedy of Antoine Perkins' life there, to never truly know how powerful he could be.
Tortured genius, man. It's my beautiful mind.
All right, so your spell save is 14. I know because I looked at it last time you cast a spell, so if he beats 14, then nothing happens to him, but if not, he gets caught on fire there. He gets a 10. All right, so you get to roll 1d8.
1d8.
Yes.
Get him,
All right.
Antoine. Get him.
Gave me a 4.
Gave you 4. All right, so that's 4 damage that you do to him. The bottom part of his robe catches fire, and he very hilariously tries to stomp it out.
Yes.
Try though he might, but it's not going good for him. He done goofed right there, and he's feeling really bad about it.
Good.
All right, so whose turn is it after? All right, Corbin, your turn next.
He's still at the top of his platform, right?
Yes.
So we can't reach him except with ranged attacks.
There is a ladder, but it's gonna take you a turn to get up there. There's like a little, it's like a scaffolding. So yeah, you could climb up the ladder and get to him if you wanted.
How sturdy is the platform?
I mean, sturdy enough that the big guy was able to get up there. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try and destroy the platform.
Okay. All
Good
right.
fucking move. Whoa, hold on. Good answer.
Yeah, that's solid.
Good
That is
answer.
solid.
All right, I'm going to try and grab it and flip it over like a table.
Okay.
The entire thing with him on top of it.
Gimme.
Or, I don't know, should I do... I have yet to use this guillotine on my back the entire time.
You can do whatever you want. That's the magic of D&D.
If I flip it over like a table, he pretty much dies because he falls off the tower. But...
Again, we'll see how that
well,
goes.
no, he could fly. I'm going to try and take it down with the axe. Like one big swing with that thing.
Okay, so that's 1d8 at the support of it.
Okay, so what do I roll first?
But roll like you would roll an attack. Roll a d20 and
D20.
add.
Okay, never mind. 1.
Okay,
Plus 3 for strength, so 4.
You're so excited. You have such a murder boner in your heart right now that you swing too early and you miss the thing. But he was very frightened there because he thought you were going to do it, and he like jumped a little bit.
All right, so that's something. Wow, I knew I was going to get a shit roll at one of these cool moments eventually.
All right.
Yeah, that's bound to happen to me now. This is going to be a domino effect.
All right,
you guys are
Borland, you're
scaring me.
next.
Think positive. Shoot, I've only got... He's got one dagger in his shoulder.
Yep.
I've got one dagger from the rabid coyotes, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's you know what? The dagger's working. I feel good with it. I'm going to do one more dagger.
You're the Gambit of Daggers.
Well, is he within reach of me now?
Well, you haven't climbed up the ladder yet, so he's still above you.
Okay, yeah, so let's do dagger.
Okay.
All right, I throw something sharp at him.
There you go.
Let's see, that was a 12, and then range +4, so I'm rocking a 16.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits him, and you get him in the other shoulder this time.
Yes!
Nice.
How
Please
much?
tell me he's doing the whole Ace Ventura, like, to one, and then to the other.
He's dropped his goat staff now at this
Okay.
point because his arms have gone basically to shit.
Perfect. And then, and I got another 4 altogether.
Okay, so that would be. Oh yeah, he's hurt now. He's not looking good. His day is not a good day. He's having a bad time. And with that, it is his turn, and he realizes how fucked he is. He walks behind the throne where he was previously, and he comes back holding, or was it not even holding at this point, he's kicking it now because his arms are shitty, a big barrel of the black powder that he had before, and you get the feeling there he's doing the magic finger things like he really wants to light this thing, figuring, well, if I'm fucked, I might as well take you all with me and
here
this
we
flying
go.
machine, because that's what he was on. I probably should have explained that better. The scaffolding was to repair the flying machine. That's what they were working on. That's why. That's why it's a construction thing. So yeah, he's doing the fire fingers right now, trying to light that thing to try and take you all with him. But Antoine, it's your turn.
Okay, then I guess well, no, he has the powder keg in front of him now, so I can't use Sacred Flame again. Might
I
blow us
wouldn't
all
want
up.
to use Sacred Flame so close to the gunpowder at this point.
That's what I'm saying. He has the gunpowder, so that. All right, so I guess I'll hit him with my crossbow.
Alrighty then.
Right, and the first roll's a 13. Plus, I guess plus 2 makes it a 15, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I roll a d6.
Yep. Yes, you do. And you add your
Get it.
And that's a 3.
That's 3 damage altogether.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you hit him in the side right there. That arrow most definitely gets him, and once more he looks incredibly bloodied now. He's also down on one knee, but he's still desperately trying to light with his fingers as best he can, even though he's very much dying now. And all right, so we'll move over to him. It's his turn now because he had the next highest one. Have I used all of his spells yet? Have I used all of his fun stuff?
Which would be great if that's why he can't light the fuse at this point. That'd be
I-
hilarious.
I think because he was using the staff to fire firebolts, and now he's dropped that, and now he's just like trying to do it himself there with other arcane magic. He's going to spend his turn trying to do that. Does he actually light the thing? Nope, that's a 6. He does not light it there. It's just it's really pathetic. He's like down there. He's like blowing on it, like I know how to start a fire, Martha. No, that's too.
Open, my man. I have no matches. I have no fire.
That's you need newspaper, Goblin man, to start that. And he's just like, why has Magluian wronged me like this? And he's just gonna spend his turn trying to light that ship to no avail. Now, Corbin, you're up next. What are you gonna do?
The bugbear's dead. It's just
yeah.
laying on the ground, right?
Yep, big guy's super dead.
Cool. I'm gonna pick it up and throw it at him.
He's like 5'5", but you're a big, strong dude there. All right, roll.
I'm like 6'2", so
All right.
or 6'3". What'd I make myself?
It's basically like picking up a barrel is what it is. But then again, he's less heavy now.
Well, the
he's
tiny guy is picking up a barrel at the moment, so I can do this.
That's true, and also this guy's less heavy because he's missing a head.
I got 19 plus 3, so 22.
Okay.
Why
so
did that take me so hard to do that math?
It's simple math is the hardest, man. I tell you.
Because you're a method player, dude.
Yeah, there we go.
So, all right. So you lift this guy. I should probably have made you do a disadvantage on this, but it's so cool. I'm just gonna let you do it. So you pick him up, and he's super gross and covered in fleas and everything, even after being dead. And he's a little sticky with blood from where his head blew up. But yeah, you throw him right at the man. And now I need to decide what is the damage on an improvised weapon of a thrown man. Let's call it a D6. Let's just call it a D6. So you
D6?
Throw a whole Kevin Hart.
yes, you throw a whole Kevin Hart at this man.
Yeah!
Oh, yes!
6, baby.
All right, so that's a 6. So yep, that was damage. So yep, you throw the force of this guy at him. You knock the wizard hobgoblin completely off the tower. He hits him with such force. They go sailing off the side there to a loud splat down below. And yep, that's the goblin leadership completely and utterly dusted here.
You the man, Corbin.
Exclaimed,
We did it.
I can't believe that just fucking happened.
Neither can anyone.
Antoine does a key bump in celebration, man.
Yeah.
Work's over. It's time for play. Oh my god.
We did it. We were able to reclaim the goblin throne.
There you go. That's what you were doing, right?
Right?
Yes.
So yeah, he's super dead, and you have the Skywagon right here. It looked like it needed maybe like one more day of repairs, but you also get the feeling that the goblins probably weren't repairing it. They were overseeing the repairs.
By the way, for the people out there who don't know why everybody started applying when nothing happened, I held the 6 up to the camera. So
no.
I just realized I
yeah,
didn't. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I tried to do like the whole podcast thing. It's like, he's showing us a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't,
We
yeah,
were
I just-
exclaiming a lot.
I appreciate everyone
It just occurs to me people might not know what just happened. Okay.
If you want a phase 2, a volume 2, we'll incorporate video, we promise. All right, so what are you going to do now that you have decimated the Goblin leadership?
Shoot, guys. There was something else we were supposed to do, wasn't there? I'm trying to remember.
Kill the Dudley gang. We did it.
We did free some people from the basement, his apprentices.
That's right, the apprentices. I almost forgot about those
Or
guys.
we could leave.
We need to go find the apprentices in order to get the full reward back. We should probably go take care of that right now and search the castle.
Should one of us try and finish repairing this thing?
Well, I was gonna say, are you guys good with repair? And it's also not like it's such advanced technology. You really don't know what you're doing with it.
Can I? Oh wait, no. Does no good against constructs, right? Is a ship count as a construct? Because I have a healing word.
Yes, it is.
I cast healing on the flying machine I don't understand.
you pour potions on the open wound of the ship.
Yeah, I mean, hey, anybody else got any ideas on how to fix the sky wagon?
I shockingly have high wisdom, which doesn't make any sense to me. So would I? My intelligence is sorry, I've been looking at strength the entire time because that was just my character. But it just hit me as I know I made my character dumb and his strength high, but I just realized, intelligence and wisdom are different. Does that do it? My wisdom's actually high.
Intelligence is like book smarts, wisdom is like folksy smarts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright, that's me.
Forgot he went to Purdue.
Yeah.
He's like, I got a degree from Purdue. I just do other things too.
All right, so yeah, you're standing up there right now talking about what to do. The moon is in the sky. You can hear crickets going on there. What's your next course of action?
Well, who could possibly fix this thing?
See, I'm looking for any type of skills right now, and I
It's
don't.
gnomish tech, so you would probably want to find some gnomish inventors.
Okay,
so we should probably free the people.
the apprentices. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so we have to go all the way downstairs, get these guys, bring them all the way back up to fix the sky wagon.
We can use the slide. We don't have to use the stairs.
Wait, there's
There you
snakes. There's snakes and a bunch of sharp objects in a pit at the bottom of the slide.
Yeah.
Scratch that.
Yeah. Actual.
Don't
They
help the
restocked it
DM.
with live snakes, and I threw sharp things in there, so it's not really safe anymore.
It's deadlier now than when it started.
Yeah,
we can take the door that we can take the door I punched off and use that as a sleigh, and that'll go over the hole.
Is tobogganing a thing?
You can do whatever you want in this universe. That's why the
I
game is
feel
fun.
like my wisdom would let me improv that shit.
My acrobatics is a +4. I am totally down to try this.
All right,
And I'm flying up a Fey Dust right now, so I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, everything sounds like a good idea to Antoine at this point.
All right, everyone, roll me an acrobatics, and I'll take it together because this is some daring do.
That's 20, right? Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
D20. That is a 9 plus 1, so 10.
Okay.
And then I only did a 9 +4, so it'll take me to 13.
Okay, so I'm doing everyone together there. And Antoine, what do you got here for this group thing?
I rolled a 10, but it was what are we adding to it again?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay, I got a 3.
Okay,
So 13.
So taken together with everyone, you grab the door, you put it down, you all get on it, you're giggling like schoolboys, like, this is gonna be great. It's admittedly a bumpy ride on the way down, what with the holes you punched in it earlier. It's also...
Is this where all 3 of us die?
Yeah, wouldn't that be
This
really...
is how the podcast over, guys. Thanks for joining.
It's also slick with goblin blood at the moment, too, from the murder that took place before. So it's a bit of an uncomfortable ride, but you're able to just make it to the bottom before you're all kind of dumped off. You don't stick the landing, but you don't hurt yourself either.
All right.
Good job, Corp.
All right, guys. High fives.
Yeah.
Do you high five in D&D? And all the years I've played D&D, I don't think I've ever high fived another character.
I think we do key bumps instead of high five.
You have to roll dexterity to make sure that you actually line up.
Yeah.
No, wait, it would be charisma, wouldn't it?
I guess it would be, yeah. In the Fidalian Empire, we fist bump. The Dragonborns invented it.
There we go. We invented fist bumping.
Foul knucks out here.
Yeah.
And race.
I got an 11, but I have -1 charisma.
Hey, you try, but you basically just give him like a manly punch on the shoulder, like, "Hey, you old polecat."
Yeah, there we go.
Well, I rolled a 9 and I have a +2 on charisma. So how does that help our high-fiving situation?
It's hard for you because you forget to retract your claws. Is the thing,
And I don't have thumbs. It really messes up the guiding process.
Yeah, you try your best. People appreciate that you tried.
Good.
I got a 4 altogether.
4 altogether, and
Wow.
you punch yourself in the face a little bit.
So we all just look like a bunch of dorks trying to high-five each other and miss it horribly.
That's exactly what happened.
That's okay. Anyone who can see you is dead, seemingly.
Good.
This never leaves the tower.
What will the party find in the tower's basement, and will they be able to make it back to Oasis in time? Find out next time in the thrilling conclusion to Capes and Quests.